Alright guys, I got a 99 Honda Accord here to customers. It came in with a p1739 code. Customer said he was driving on the freeway and then all of a sudden it dropped a gear and it just started redlining the p1739, and it's a pressure switch for the third gear is this guy right here. The way the transmission knows third gear is engaged is through this switch. So if this switch is no good or if it's going out, the computer won't know third gear is engaged and it'll keep it in the lower gear. So I already took the old one off. It's this guy right here. This is the new one. I'm gonna show you guys how I installed this, and once it's installed, I'll show you guys how I tested it. Now I'm not 100% sure that this is the issue. We could have a internal transmission problem, but before I pull the transmission, I'm gonna replace this switch. It's a $60 switch versus a $500 transmission. So I'm gonna do this first, and if this doesn't fix it, then I'll just pull the transmission and I'll make a video on that. But I took off the old one. This is the new one. I'm gonna show you guys how I replaced it and how to test it. All right, the car's in the air. I'm gonna show you guys where this goes. It goes right there, so you're gonna have to snake around. And we go through this side, and it goes right there. Right there. That switch right there. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to test the circuit. It's a pretty easy one wire switch, so there's not much to it. So you can see I got the sensor installed, I got the wire plugged in, and then the piercing probe is hooked up straight to the wire like so. Piercing probe installed, then I got some alligator clamps going to my test light. Can't really see it. So I got one side going to the piercing probe into the sensor, and the other side of the test light is going straight into battery positive. So now we know that the sensor works with third gear. So I'm gonna go inside the car, start it, put it in gear, and once it's in third gear, the test light should turn on. Alright, so now I'm in the car. I'm gonna start it up. I'm gonna manually put it into first, second, then third, and then whenever the transmission is in third gear, my test light should turn on, letting us know that the switch is activated. Alright, so here we go. There's no test light hanging from the hood. I'm gonna go down to first. Third right there. My test light's on. That's fourth. Test light's off. So everything is working how it should be right now. We're gonna go back down to third. Test light back on. And as long as I'm in third gear, the test light should remain on. We're gonna leave it like that for a little bit to make sure everything's working good, working properly. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go back up to fourth. So everything's working how it should be right now. Everything's good. I'm gonna shift back down to second and then first. So now I'm gonna test drive it to make sure we don't have any more issues. Alright, so I just got back from the test drive on the Acura. And about 20 minutes into it, it just downshifted and it started redlining, and then it wouldn't shift. It was stuck in second gear. So in my particular case, this pressure switch did not solve the issue. Typically, these do go out and they cause problems. In my case, it's going to be an internal pressure problem. But if you're having issues, if you have that code, the p1739, I recommend replacing this before pulling the transmission. That's going to be the next step for me. I'm going to pull the transmission and install a different one on there. I might make a video on the transmission removal. I'm not sure yet. It takes a long time to make videos and edit and put everything together. I'm going to put a link in the description for the sensor and for the piercing probe in case you guys want to check it out. It'll be on there. If you guys got comments, suggestions, questions, you guys can drop them on the comment box and I'll check them out.